There we are. I had to reboot my computer too, Karen. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim. This is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting and being creative, pretty much life in general. So if you like all that stuff, stick around. You're going to love it here, and I have great people surrounding me. So I have to admit, you guys, I'm a little late this morning, also because I was practicing my line dancing. There's one song that I remember the whole dance too. So I was practicing it over and over. Of course, I had to have my cowboy boots on. And so I took a video of it. If you guys want, I will put it up as members only so you guys can see it. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Ruth. Good morning, Karen. Phew. Yeah, I've been running. So I got up at like 3:45. I worked on the baby blanket that I'm making for my friend Lori that you guys all know. And then all of a sudden at like 6 o'clock, I got really sleepy, so I laid back down. So I think that's why my hair's doing this. It is what it is. We're all friends here, and it's just coffee, right? I don't know if Karen's back on yet. It's weird. Of course, we both had trouble. I'm just going to call Karen Ditto. Oh my goodness. How are you guys this morning? I have some fun stuff to share with you. I put up a couple new videos of my grandson. Oh, great. Now it's going to start to rain. Why not? Let it rain. Go ahead. For members only, I put up a couple videos of him. He and I were singing and playing. I have a couple more. So what I did was he's got a little foot piano. So when he sits in his little seat, he gets excited and kicks and it makes music. So I recorded it and I'm going to try to put it together as a song that he made. Surprise his mom with it. See if I can do that. Well, it's just this little whoop-de-woo right here going on. Hi, Karen, you're back. All right, a few raindrops. I may have to if it starts to really rain. Yeah, so I figured, you know what? It's about 2 minutes long, and it's him kicking his little feet. And I'm like, let me see if I can. I hope it came out okay. Let's see. You can hear it. So I have about 2 minutes of this. Well, plus it's going to be his first music video. You guys, who knows? Maybe I'll make up a country line dance to that. Oh my goodness, he is something. He really is something. So I'm going to see if I can put that together and surprise my daughter with his first music video. I have the program. It's just a matter of time and logistics to do it. So after I left my daughter's house yesterday, I stopped at the Salvation Army that's right there. Wait till you see this yarn. It is beautiful. The colors, purple, gray, pink. Yeah, I may have to go in. It's from Premier Yarns. 100% acrylic, 109 yards, and I got 8 of them. So I think that should be enough to make that baby blanket. I really like the colors too. So, of course it's raining. So yeah, this is really pretty. So I've been working on that. I also found this. Check this out. I like it. Red Heart Super Saver, and the color on this one is Artist Print. There were 2 of those. And then there was one of these Encore Colors, 25% wool. What's this color? Just gives me a color number. All right, guys, I'm going to have to go in. It's starting to rain. Unbelievable. That's all right. I get all this stuff out here and then I gotta bring all this stuff back in. Let me go ahead and stand up. Fritz, watch out, honey. Come on. It's raining, baby. Mommy's gotta go in. All right, guys, bear with me for 1 minute while we take the travel. So, the song, are you guys familiar with country music? Come on, Fritzy. If you guys know, because I didn't know this song because I haven't listened to a lot of new country. Come on, Fritz. Let's go. It's raining. All right, don't stay out, get wet. He won't. He'll come right back in. He just wants to see if I'm serious. Oh, there go my glasses. So anyway, if you guys are familiar with any country music, Walker Hayes, he sings AA, and that's one of the songs we're doing. Stay in, please. All right, now we're in. Sorry, I'm here. So I've been practicing that all morning, and I have a video. Let me bring my stuff in here, and we'll head into the craft room. So it's a really cute song. I hadn't heard it either until we did the dance. Alexa, turn on the craft room. Ta-da! Let there be light. Okay. And we're back. Here we go. So, yeah, me too. Now, is he the one that sings Fancy Like? Is it? Because I'm listening to that too. I think he might be. I'm not sure. But anyway, so I love that song. Yeah, okay. I thought so. So if you guys give me a yes or a whatever, let me know. Would you like to see the video I made? I'm going to put it up as members only so you guys can see what I've learned. It's my second lesson, and I wanted to show you guys how fun it is. Just in case you ever have the opportunity to do line dancing near you, trust me, do it, because it is so fun. So my friend Lori, again, who you all know, was supposed to be coming to dance with me, and I just got a text from her. She broke her toe. Poor thing. Poor thing. I got to hear the whole story, but that just stinks. You guys can see I have my puppies all stored. So I got that video done. I got the tutorial done. Ketchup and mustard. Yeah, I used to line dance about 15 years ago, Margaret, and it's kind of like muscle memory. It's all coming back to me, and I'm loving it. So I'm really happy that I found it. So here's the little French poodle I did on the tutorial. Oh, nice. Belly dancing. Yeah, I don't want to do anything that has the word belly in it because mine is so gross. So I always said to myself, don't become that person. But I did. I became that person. I have like a beer belly and I don't like it. And plus I don't drink beer. So that's not even fair. Anyway, yeah, so I love it. I love it. I love it. And I wanted to, okay. So Karen, I got a yes from you. Let me know if you guys, oh, all right. It's just called belly dance. Oh, by the way, Karen, does this look familiar? I colored it at about 4 o'clock this morning. So you guys, this was the happy mail that Karen sent me. She sends me postcards with a cute little saying on the back, and then I can color them. I love it. Thank you. I love it, love it, love it. I'm always so excited when I go in the post office. So, oh my goodness, I had so much to talk to you guys about. And now with the running around and the being late and the internet's not working. And so I got my new iPad and I couldn't find, first of all, you would think, and I think they normally do, but when you order something on Amazon, it usually says often bought together, and it'll show you the item you bought and the accessories that go with it, right? Right? Apparently, I've come to rely on that because I bought the iPad, I get it here. Now I need a spare charger. Oh, all right. That would be better, Margaret. That would be better. So I need a spare charger and I needed a case. So I ended up, here we go. It was one of those things where you just wanted to say duh, but I didn't. So I was, oh my goodness. I can't wait, Karen. Stop it. You're spoiling me. But I was on Amazon and I'm trying to find a spare charger for my new iPad because, again, Apple has changed it. It's not the lightning cord anymore. It's a different cord. So yeah, frustrating because I have about 100 of those lightning cords. I would have been fine. But no, I need the special one. So I'm looking for that. So I end up talking to customer service, chatting with customer service. What is the, so I wrote to her because you can click on the item and then click on support for that item. So she knew what item I was talking about. So I said to her, it gets worse. So I said, you know, she types, I see you have a concern with your iPad. How can I help you? And I wrote in, I need 2 spare charging cords for this item. She says to me, did you look on the website? My brain exploded. I was like, yes, I did. Thank you. But I couldn't find which one was specifically for this iPad. Okay, hold on a minute. Next thing I know, I get a little message that says a different person hasn't. Now, these are real people. They're not the chat bots. So this is actually Amazon, not Apple. Well, I don't know if they switched me to Apple, maybe because it was an Apple product. But so all of a sudden it says someone else has joined, pops up. Now I have to do it again. Welcome to chat. I see you have a concern with this. Please tell me what your problem is. Mind you, I have about, I don't know, 4 minutes to solve this problem and move on to something else I have to do. So I type it back in again. I'm looking for the charger, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Okay. Another 4 or 5 minutes goes by. And I see another thing pop up that someone else is now joining the chat. I'm on my 3rd person. Same thing. I'm not kidding. You can't make this up. Same thing. I see you're having a concern with your iPad. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I get this person again. I tell her everything. And all right, let me see what I can do to help. Okay, thank you. At least only one of them asked me if I checked the website. The other 2 just didn't help at all. So this 3rd one, she's like, okay, let me take a look. Okay, so she's like, here's the link to the charger that you need. I was like, awesome. And then what did she say? Because this made up for it a little bit. She says, I'm going to issue you a credit on your account for the amount of one of the chargers. So I'm getting one for free. I was like, you don't have to do that. I had one with the iPad, but I need a spare one because I have 2 locations. I want to plug it in the camper. So I have 2 locations. She's like, oh, no. She goes, you shouldn't have to reach out. Our website should be more user-friendly. Okay, works for me. So I got 2 spare for the price of 1. And then when I was treasure hunting yesterday, there was this. It was marked for $2, but the place where I was, everything household, which to them is everything. So everything household was half price. So I figured for $1, I'd grab it and see if it fits because this is a bigger one, right? Have a great day, Marianne. Thank you for stopping by, hon. And it fits perfect. And I love the colors. And I can't believe for $1, because these are like 20 bucks. This is the one that you can stand it up and stuff like that. So all's well that ends well, I guess, but that was frustrating. Yeah. So that was my treasure hunt. I'm trying to think anything else. Hi-ho. Hi-ho, Margaret. So yeah, that was that. Let's see. Trying to think anything else. that happened during the day. Oh, of course, on my way home. Now there's the Salvation Army. There's two Salvation Armies, actually. And then another thrift store. And then I got to go by Lowe's. Yes, I did. So I stop in Lowe's. And on my way from the parking lot to the garden center, I say to myself, good morning, Kimberly. I said to myself, don't grab a cart because you're here just to look. If you see something, then grab a cart. Almost as if it was just a reaction, my hand reaches out and grabs a cart, and off I go. Okay, so now I'm pushing one of those giant carts. And I get back to the clearance rack. And there's two gentlemen there, like in my way. So I'm kind of like I'm going around the other side, looking to see what I can see. And I spotted a forsythia, taller than me. Okay. It was a $50 tag on the pot, and it was marked down to $11. Now these guys are between me and this plant, and I'm like, eh. So the guys are talking to each other, and the one guy says to the other one, oh, just tell me to move if I'm in your way. So I would look at the guy and I'm like, excuse me, can you move? And he did, and I started laughing. I'm like, I was just kidding. So all of us started cracking up. It was so funny. Excuse me, can you move? And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then we crack up. So they weren't looking at the plant anyway, but I ended up getting it. So then, so the one guy turns out he's a landscaper. And he said he comes to Lowe's a few times a week to rescue all of the shrubs. He said, because he said if they just water them, they'd be fine. And I said, I know, but don't tell them that because that's how I'm building my whole garden. So I put that on there, and then I look over and there were some wave petunias. Rough shape. I mean, they were rough shape. Like somebody just, I don't know where they put them, but they didn't water them. Plain and simple. These things, I don't think they'd been watered in weeks. So I'm looking at them, and they're only $1. Normally $5 or $6, and they were only $1 because they were just so. So I looked at the landscaper guy. I'm like, all right, I do too. I love them too. I said, all right, if you were me, what do you think? He goes, just from the conversation we've been having, he goes, I think you can bring them back. So I got them. I got all of them, except the other guy that was there. He grabbed a couple, and I looked at him. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I got to bring something home to my wife. I'm like, all right, I'll let you go this time. It was fun. It was real. I love interacting with people like that. So I ended up, of course, with a whole cart full because I also found another rhododendron. Now, in my defense, this thing was so healthy, it just had no flowers left on it. It was so healthy. Like, again. Oh, Christina, yeah. How's moving going? Ugh. I don't envy you that. Good morning, Sugar. I did not send your package yet. It is wrapped, ready to go with the address on it, and I'm heading to the post office as soon as we're done here. They open at 9. So I apologize. I stopped yesterday to get my Happy Mail from Karen, but the window was closed, so I couldn't mail your thing. So yeah, this rhododendron, huge. So healthy. Like, it had the established leaves, and then it had light green, so you knew it had new growth. Yeah, I'm sure it does, Christina. Yeah. Well, make your bed. First, just make your bed so that when you're tired, lay down. Don't stress over it. So this rhododendron is beautiful. So I looked at, I'm hemming and hawing. It was $24, so it's marked down to like $12. So I looked at the landscaper guy, and I'm like, all right. I said, tell me if I'm crazy if I don't take this plant. He goes, oh, if you don't take that plant, I'm taking it. I'm like, well, you can't have it. And again, we start laughing. So yeah, I ended up with a cart full of plants that I have to plant today. The wave petunias, I think since they're so ragged, I might take them all and put them in one planter and make it look like a fuller plant. They'll be a little crowded, but I don't think it'll matter because they're just so, they're hurting. So I'm going to add them in a planter in the new garden that I'm doing, and then I'll show you guys an updated video. So let's see what else. Oh, Ruth, are you on? Ruth, you were on. I love Ruth put up a picture of she made one of these and it came out adorable. I love it. So it's on the Facebook page, you guys, so you should check it out. It's really cute. What else? What else do I have? You want to see the blanket? I love how this is coming out. It's a simple pattern because the yarn is busy. Okay. So here's the pattern of the yarn. And then here is how the blanket is coming out. I'm just doing doubles. I'll be done with this. I'll be done with this in a couple of days. But this pattern is beautiful. It's making up its own pattern. Let me see if I can get it close enough. Like I said, I'm doing, yeah, the colors are just amazing. So I'm doing a simpler pattern because the yarn is busy, but it's a thick 5. It's a bulky 5, and it's so soft. So I'm absolutely loving it, and that's what I'm using this yarn for. So I tried to make it a little fancy next time. Oh, yeah. The toilet paper rolls. Ruth, yeah, see, it does stand up a bit. And it's got the toilet paper rolls in it. He's a little sturdier. So Kimberly. Yeah, same. Same. I love this. So the yarn is right here. It's Serenity by Premier Yarns. The color is Pink Candy Rose Bourbon. Got all of those names on there. Let me tip it a little bit. Wait, where's the name? Right there at the top of the white square. Pink Candy Rose Serenity. But I figured these colors are beautiful. And I have, I think, 8 or 9 of them. So I'm going to have plenty of yarn. I even, I'm going to, if I have enough, I'll make a little bonnet to go with it. But it's a bulky 5, 100% acrylic, but it's so soft. And like I said, I walked into the Salvation Army yesterday, and in that big bin they have of yarn, these were all laying right on top. Like somebody bought them and set them there. I'm like, what are you doing? I will, Karen, I will have this done. I've been working on it. That's why I got up this morning so early. Where's my mouse? Oh, for goodness sake. I don't even know where my mouse went. So I can't pause. I can't mute you guys to clear my throat. I'm sorry. I can't find my mouse. I think I left it out in the rain. So yeah, I'm working on this today. Most of the day will be focused on this. It's a little bit thicker, so I'm thinking it's going to be like a stroller blanket or even a mat that the baby can do tummy time or something on. It's a nice, thick, but soft. Yeah, they do go fast. And they're not that old, so I'm thinking if I need it, I will be able to buy more. Karen, does this look familiar? Well, it's a little floppy right now, but I had rolled it into a cake. I'm loving that thing. I play with it as often as I can. So all I did was 90 double crochets across, and I'm just going to keep going until it's out. That's all. So have you still been playing with it, Karen? It's so fun. Like I'm trying to find skeins of yarn that are, the ones you use a little bit, trying to cake them up. I love it. So yeah, this should go really, really fast, and I will be done with this by the end of the week, as promised. Even if I got to finish it at camp. My brother wanted me to come and camp today. I just, with going to see my daughter for an extra day yesterday that I hadn't planned on, I can't do it. So she's taking the baby into her work today. I'm really excited for her. She bought him a new cute little outfit. Oh my goodness, a little button-up shirt and shorts. I can't. I just can't. So, yeah, I tried to get fancy with this, guys, and my count would be fine. And oh, nice, Karen. Wow. Teach him how to do it. Maybe he'll join us. Seriously, I don't know what I did with that mouse. But anyway, I'll stop stressing over it. Why not? My brother joins us. Why not have your brother join us? They could chat. Who knows? Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Okay, so while I have you guys, book club today, 3 to 4 p.m. We're going to look through a quilling book. Look at all the fun, pretty things. Nice. Oh, Margaret, I'm excited to see that. I would love to know the whole process. Because like I said, I tried it once with Kool-Aid and it rinsed right out. So I don't know what I did. Oh, all right. Really, Karen? That's kind of cool. So anyway, book club today, we're going to look through a quilling book. I have 2 of them right here. And then maybe pick out a project that we can do Tuesday on our craft along. Well, that's fine because you're still more experienced than I am. Have any of you ever tried spinning yarn? Yeah, I would love to see dyeing pictures. Yeah. Or even a short video of the process. I would love it. So like I said, I watch Cinnamon Stitches, and she just started spinning yarn. And it looks like kind of fun. I don't know. So are you guys good with the quilling? I've been dying to make another picture. So let me know. I was also thinking, so I did get a message from Barb that she would be okay with a Dean Koontz book for July. I also would like to know if you guys would like to do that. Oh, can I tell you a secret? Don't tell Mr. Fortunate. I accidentally left my hot glue gun on all night. I mean, it's on a little silicone mat, so it can't hurt anything. But I did. I left it on all night. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah. Margaret, it just looks like fun, but I don't know if I want to spend money on a new yarn craft yet until I'm done playing with all this stuff. So if I know, Margaret, I freaked myself out a little bit. So like I said, it's in a secure place and it's supposed to turn itself off, but it didn't. Yes, it looks like a lot of fun. So you just buy this fluffy stuff and you make your own yarn. It looks kind of neat. So I don't know if I stumble, you know me and my treasure hunts. If I stumble upon something, I mean, especially in this area, you never know what people are going to be donating to thrift stores. So, and that's what she's using, I believe, is a drop spindle. It looks like a simple machine, right? It's a simple tool. You just got to get the tension right. Yeah. Yeah. You sheared your sheep? Come on, that's fun. So wait, Ruth, you sheared your sheep and then spun the yarn? You're my hero. And you have bees and honey. I'm living my life through you. When we had sheep, we didn't shear them. I was little. I mean, I was like 5. But I think I don't know why we had sheep. Other than the fact that they were cute and little and my dad liked cute little things. So we bought them at the animal auction and brought them home for us kids. I know the goats, we did use the goat milk, but I don't think we did anything with the sheep. Nice. That would be great, Margaret. Oh, and that would really be great. Help with the mowing. Maybe, Laura. Between, yeah, because he didn't have 7 kids to do the mowing for him. Well, 6 of us. It just felt like 7. So anyway, what else? What do we got going on, guys? It's rainy. It's hot. But the lawn. Just no, actually, you're right though, Lori, because when Al was about 14, he was mowing the lawn. And it was before they had, like, if you let go of it, the blade stops. Sorry. It was before, and he pulled it up the hill and he cut off the tip of his toe. So from that day on, no kids were allowed to touch the lawnmower. My mother wouldn't let any of us touch it. And the funny thing is, to this day, my daughter has never mowed a lawn because I was always afraid she'd hurt herself. So the tradition carries on. Yeah. That's really cool, Margaret. That's really, really cool. I mean, we lived on a farm, but we never did neat stuff like that. It was strategic enough, Lori. I mean, he didn't cut the whole toe off, just the tip, like right there. Yeah. And then the rest of the summer, he got to lay with his foot up, So, and I think we got a riding mower after that. So, and only he could use it. Mom wouldn't let any of us use it. So, it is what it is. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. The pollen is lovely here. Lovely. I said to my daughter the other day, I was like, I said, I love the color of your car. She's got a maroon car. She's like, you mean the green pollen? I was like, no, the color under it. Oh, yeah. See, Margaret, the mowers don't scare me. And I love chainsaws. I have my own chainsaw. I was very excited when I bought it. I have a neighbor. She is terrified of weed whackers, the trimmers. She won't use one. She's afraid that the cord is going to cut her feet. I know it's a rational fear, but I still laugh at her. Yeah, I bet it is. So by the time we get it, it's all pretty. Yeah, mowers are fine now that, they got all the guards, and as soon as you let go, they stop and this and that. But yeah, Ruth, I can imagine because, I mean, the animals are out in the fields. They got the bugs on them. They got the dirt on them. I'm sure it's a dirty job. By the time we get wool, we've Karen, you've never. It's a lot like vacuuming. That's too funny. I actually love mowing the lawn. I do. And there's a couple reasons. Once you're mowing the lawn, nobody bothers you because you're doing something they don't want to do. And if they bother you, then it's probably, you're going to be like, well, then you do it. Right. And secondly, it's so loud that you really can't hear all the world going on. So I tend to go in my own brain and I don't know, I zone off quite a bit. I don't love vacuuming, but I love mowing. Oh, that text is from Temu trying to get me to buy more stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I did buy my grandson an indoor-outdoor toddler playset. It's got a slide and a little climbing area, and I can't wait to put it together. It's out in the garage right now. Yeah, so this is nice and simple, but boy, I love it. And it's going to work up nice and quick. Now, Margaret, I've never used a riding mower. How funny is that? I have a self-propelled one, so it's not like I'm struggling to push it, but I have never used a riding mower. I keep offering my brother when we're at the farm. I said, I will mow for you. Then the next thing I know, he's out on his mower. He probably loves doing it like I do, so I'm not gonna take that from him. But oh, that's cute, Melissa. He is still an infant, but now, in my defense, they grow fast. Hold on now. Let me see if I can. They grow very fast, but let me show you what it is in my defense. That's what I bought him. I mean, those are babies, right? Yeah. Come on now. That's a baby. How much? That's like a 10-month-old right next year. Well, maybe I'll put it away for Christmas. We all know me better than that, don't we? I'll put it away for Christmas. Or until he's standing. In my daughter's defense, she's like, Mom, maybe we should wait till he can hold his neck up. No, he must have. I must be prepared. I don't know. I'm ridiculous. I can't help it. Oh, so guess what I have right here in my hands? Hold on, I don't have anything yet. Right here. Guess what I'm doing? It's the application for the local school. I just got to drop it off. Figure if they need somebody to monitor their SATs or whatever, I can crochet during that. Yeah, I'm excited. That'll be fun. So I'm going to head up there and drop that off, and then there is another thrift store up that way. I always am. And my poor daughter, she is too. My daughter was listing all of the isms and habits that I handed down to her. Poor kid. Neither one of us like orange, the flavor orange. We both bite our fingernails. We both pick if we have like a scab or something. We pick. We both twirl our hair. I know. Yeah, it's funny things because I didn't even realize I passed those things on to her. But oh well, it is what it is, right? Oh my goodness. Fritzy's sleeping. What are you doing, honey? He's like, Mom, let me be. Well, here's the thing. I'm sort of biting them, but not really. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I am my mother after all. I got her a little sign that said something similar to that. And then I found one that said, oh my God, ... My mother was right. I was like, yep. I I try not to bite them anymore, but I have my moments. Oh, Margaret, I am my mother. Yes, I am. And my sisters. See, being the youngest, I am all of them, all of their attributes put together into one. Sorry, I had to tip that up. My shirt was bugging me. So I'm trying to decide what I'm doing next. Am I going to plant while it's not 100 degrees? Or am I going to run to the post office first? Or am I don't know. There's just too much. And then Mr. Fortunate wants me to come. Oh, I had an idea. Mr. Fortunate, yeah. He wants me to come to his office. They've got a new office building. He wants me to come bring him plants. Some plants for the office. So I had, is it called an epiphany? Where it's a bright idea. I was laying in bed and I'm like, ooh, I could be their office plant lady. I have too many plants here and I don't know what to do with them and I need to find homes for them. So, yeah, I'm going to plant when we're done. So I said to him, I said, here's the deal. Tell your bosses, because they're all like, oh, yeah, you can bring plants and this and that. And I will absolutely bring plants, but I want a $250 setup fee. And I want $100 a week to come in and maintain them. Come on. It's stuff I got to do anyway. It's just 4 miles away instead of here in the kitchen. So I'm going to be their plant lady. Yeah. I told it to Mr. Fortunate. He's like, that's an awesome idea. He goes, I'm in. I said, all right. I said, so pitch it to your bosses. Right. Right. So I have enough of the smaller plants, but I do need to buy like 2 of the bigger ones to be in the doorway. I could be their plant lady. Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to do it anyway, why not become their plant lady and get paid for it? And I think a setup fee is perfect because I got to haul them all to the car, haul them in, set them up, make sure they're all in the right spot. And then I do need the money to buy 2 bigger, you know, like those tree ones, the bigger ones. And they're going to be about $30 each. So that'll take care of that. Always thinking. Always thinking. I'm not always thinking the most bright things, but I'm always thinking. I am so sorry, guys. I hope that doesn't drive you crazy, but I don't know where that mouse went. Fritzy, go get the mouse. He's like, Mom, don't talk about mice. Right, exactly. Miss Green Jeans. I could buy green overalls. I shouldn't do that. I could. I shouldn't. Yeah, so why not? It's what I love doing anyway. I love plants. He wants plants for the office. I need to get rid of these because they're literally sitting on shelves in the spare room and I have nowhere to put them. I'm trying to get them all near the window so they're all getting sunlight. I've got some in the bathroom. I got some in the kitchen. I don't have one in here because I don't have room for it because the girls up there. Have you seen them lately? There they are. I know. It is what it is. My daughter got me, oh, hold on. My daughter got me watching a show on Apple TV called Trying. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that. I think it's from Britain. It's really cute. I'm only about 4 episodes in, but it's really cute. They do all have hair. I know, Ruth, right? So it's perfect. Getting paid to do something I love. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead. He's going to text me today because he was supposed to go over to the new office at some point today. So I might just, like I said, it's only 4 miles away. I might just head over there and kind of plant the seed with the boss. I'll bring a plant for his new office just to kind of show the pretty planters I have them in and this and that and see how nice the office would look jazzed up with the plants. I'm a salesperson. I can sell this. I can absolutely sell this. I would water once a week, Laura. I would go in once a week in the morning and I would water it. Yep. I would have my little watering can, fill it up in the sink, and I would water. Right? I can absolutely do it. Like I said, it's right there. It's right, Lori, it's right at exit 10. So it's right there. Ruth, I saw it, but I didn't open it yet. The last thing I opened from you was your link to your little animal that you made. But I didn't, I think I saw it at like 2 a.m. and I didn't open it yet. My plate is a charcuterie board right now, Laura. I do have a dry erase board on the fridge with everything I need to do and what day I need to do it. Thursdays are pretty clear for me right now, so I could absolutely, I could put in watering the plants. And if I go in like I'm up. Go in like at 7 to 8, water the plants. And I think I can totally do this. I thought of it before I opened my mouth. It's so funny because he doesn't like to talk in the morning. And normally I only say good morning and goodbye. So he's in the kitchen and I'm like, I have a proposition for you. And he's like, why are you talking to me? He didn't say that, but I could see it in his face. He's like, what do you got? And I told him, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, he goes, I'm in. That's a cool idea. So he's in. And I can get more plants discount inside house plants. Y'all quit laughing at me. Yeah, right? I don't have to water today. It's not. I watered last night too. That garden, I'm so proud of it. I really am. I can't wait to get back to the farm and get more of those rocks. My arms, you know what? They're not even sore. You would think I'd lose an ounce with all the stuff I'm doing, but I'm not. That's a whole other conversation we don't need to talk about. But yeah, thank you, Rain. You can rain today into tomorrow morning and then knock it off. He did. He did. He takes his meds in the morning, right? So he does this and he put the pill in and about to do the water. And I'm like, I have a proposition. And he's like what now? Why are you talking? They do look pretty, right? Yeah. And you know what? Rocks can be free. You don't have to pay for them. I'm just shifting rocks from place to place. So I like it. I didn't kill the grass underneath it. I'll worry about that after. Well, tell that to my stomach, Margaret. When I put that video up for members only, you'll see what I mean. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm 58 years old. I am what I am. I had my skinny days. They're over. There weren't many of them, but I had them. They're over. Yeah, right, Ruth? It's like I am lifting rocks and raking rocks and shoveling and planting and moving and dancing and da-da-da-da-da-da. I think it doesn't help that I had a hot fudge sundae for dinner last night. That might be a little upset. Yeah, so I was just hot and tired and going by an ice cream store, and I'm like, I'm going to have a hot fudge sundae for dinner, and so I did. That could be a little bit of it. I mean, you know. I'm trying to be nice, Ruth. And I actually put it on Facebook. I'm like, who else had a hot fudge sundae for dinner? And dinner. You do. Good for you. It does make me feel bad. I haven't, and I don't allow myself to have a gallon of ice cream in the house. But what I do is I take it out of the freezer, put the whole half gallon in the microwave for 30 seconds. And then you scoop the melted stuff around the outside. Yeah, I can't imagine why I can't lose weight. Nice. It really does, Ruth. It honestly does. It tastes so much better straight from the container. I agree. Oh, you guys are making me hungry. I think I'm going to have grape nuts for breakfast. That way I won't have ice cream for breakfast. Kidding. I don't have any ice cream in the house. But there is a Stewart's right around the corner. Oh, I am my own worst enemy. I really am. But like I said, I'm 58 years old. Yes. Lori, that's awesome. I like to get cookies and cream because then you get the surprise of chunks of cookie in there. You can make ice caps. Oh, yeah. See, you just got to be happy. That's all. I'm 58 years old. Whatever. I'm up and moving. I'm good. I'm going. I'm dancing. I'll go dance one more time. Then I'll eat an ice cream. That's awesome, Margaret. You know what I found, and you guys are going to laugh, but Walmart's French vanilla, once that starts to melt, ew, no kale. Well, I don't mind kale if I hide it in something. Like if I'm making a drink, I'll put it in, and I will put a little bit in a salad. But I don't do a whole kale salad, but I don't mind it. I pretty much like all vegetables and stuff like that. I don't have a hard time. I will try them all. I don't really like arugula. It's a little too bitter for me, but I'll eat it. And what is that? If you get the mixed greens, it's kind of like a brownish, reddish lettuce. I don't love that one, but so Ruth, you have chickens, yeah? I think you have chickens. Have you given kale to your chickens? Have any of you given kale to your chickens? My chickens used to love kale so much. And the eggs came out so rich. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't mind if it's got a lot of, oh, that's a good idea. I've air fried kale before and made like kale chips with salt. Nice. But yeah, I used to go, there was a local farm, or there is a local farm around the corner, and they would have kale and cabbage like left over in a bin that was yucky. And I would give them like $10 for a huge bag of it. I'm talking a huge, like a garbage bag of it. And I would just chop it up in the food processor and give it to my chickens, and they loved it. Oh, they loved it. I chop it up for them, throw it in there, and they love it. Sorry, a bird just flew into that tree. I want to see what kind of bird it is. Where the heck are my glasses? I'm losing everything. Yeah, they loved it. Maybe because you got to chop it up. Have you done a head of cabbage yet where you drill a hole through it and hang it and it does it like a tether ball and they peck at it? I also took a log, okay, and I drilled 6 holes in it because I had 6 chickens. And then I took the metal skewers and I put corn on the cob, 1 in each hole, and the chickens were pecking at it. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun with those chickens. I really did. Oh, yum. It's just another fun way to occupy. I love birds. Yeah, I think it was just a robin or 2. Yeah, he's sitting right there looking at me. Well, he's not looking at me, but he's sitting there. So yeah, try that, Ruth. Try that with your, I'm going to try to find, bye, sugar. I'm going to be headed out soon anyway. Absolutely. Margaret, I would do the same thing. I would hide kale. Mr. Fortunate wouldn't eat vegetables no matter what. I would hide kale in soup and he would think it was spinach and eat it. Lori. Stop it. Oh, I can't. Oh, your cat will love it. Yeah. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to get myself going. We've been on for about an hour. So I'm going to get myself, yeah, you got to hide veggies in everything. Hide veggies in everything. Did you know that Chef Boyardee, like beefaroni and all of that stuff, the ravioli, there's vegetables in it. There's a whole serving of vegetables in it because they hid it. They hid it. They hid it. See, they're smart. Yeah, what is VHS or VH sauce? Do we know? Vinegar and honey? No. Singing in the rain. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative, and be at book club at 3 o'clock. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Lori, you block.